Mesdames et messieurs, bonne bière, bon band. Il vient de se passer quelque chose de spécial à la JT où, v'là quoi? V'là combien de temps, Seb? Il y avait 4 entrées payantes, même au sonore.
What's the last time you played in Sun, or about 8 months? A year?
May.
May? In May we got like 5 people.
Yeah.
5 great people, but 20 overall. Ok, mon nom c'est Dave, ça c'est Seb Dallaire de... Dis donc les bands,
Il y en a trop.
Neutro. Lui puis moi, là, on se voit jamais. Mais pour une raison ou pour une autre, on se ramasse présentement dans une entrevue pour la faire ensemble. Ça ici, c'est Hard Charger. C'est un band de Fredericton, c'est un trio. Puis ils viennent de faire quelque chose de spécial en haut où c'était une hostie de belle soirée.
Une leçon.
Une leçon. Guys, what the fuck happened up there?
Oh, it was a little hot, I was sweating.
Yeah. And you're still sweating, by the way.
I can say the usual for Hard Charger. Seriously, it's the usual.
Yeah, lots of sweat.
Dude, I saw you guys in 1 week ago in Halifax. You were at the Trash Fest. You had a good response. What do you think about the response you had up there and in Quebec City? I mean, you're far, far away from home.
Yeah, we've been through, like, we've been doing this for a long time, Ton and I, and Montreal's always been great. And we played Quebec City a few times a long time ago, and the shows were, not so good. And in the past, like,
we tried to book good shows for you guys. I'm sorry.
This was before you met you guys. Like, I know. We only played here once or twice, and we normally skipped over Quebec and just went to Montreal. But last few times we've been through Quebec City, it's been awesome. It was great.
We'll go into the time machine and Hard Charger. What's the meaning of the name in the first place? I mean, who found that? What's the logic behind it? Is there a logic?
Cut loose, take no prisoners, don't give a fuck about anything.
Pedal to the metal.
There you go.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
There you go. And I like the fact that the drummer actually sings a lot in the band. Dude, you've got to have a lot of endurance to do that.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, and what's the secret? Drinking?
Drinking, smoking a lot of cigarettes because it helps your lungs. I actually quit, so I quit smoking, so I'm having trouble breathing now. I'm thinking about starting to smoke again, so.
Strengthens the lungs and makes you strong.
He's gotta get back into fighting shape.
So the lesson is that smoking is actually good for you, is that right?
Yeah. If you
Smoking is good for you.
Only extreme music.
Hey, you guys play a kind of a hardcore punk crust music. What are your influences? What do you listen to?
We listen to all kinds of stuff, like all across the spectrum, like from country to hardcore to fucking Frank Sinatra, anything. Listen to all kinds of shit.
There you go. And
obviously Motorhead. Listen to a lot of Motorhead.
There you go.
A lot of Motorhead.
The ultimate question: D-beat or crust?
We don't care.
Yeah, I know it's
Can
the
we
same,
have both?
but as old school guys, like some of my friends, like me, it used to be crust.
We
now
don't
it's
discriminate.
DB.
We don't discriminate. Man. It's just, whatever.
Where's the pussy guy?
or you don't want to be you don't want to be classified. But if you want to classify it, what would you say you do, man?
Rock
As you get
and
a music, rock and roll. There you go.
Loud rock and roll.
Okay, you come
Same
from.
thing Chuck Berry did. It's just it's a lot faster.
Yeah, like Lemmy.
A lot of songs.
So it's like Sean Perry on acid, right?
Chuck Berry, the Ramones, Hard Chargers, natural progression.
You come from Fredericton. You were in Halifax a week ago. You're in Quebec right now. Do you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage from being from there? I mean, can you be unique, or do you have to travel all the time and that sucks?
Yeah, you have to travel all the time. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it, love that fucking
travel. In our hometown, there's not much of a punk or hardcore scene there, so the shows are few and far in between, and we have a much better time on the road. So we always hit the road more than we play in our hometown. But I like it like that. I like being away from home. I like traveling. I like meeting cool people like you.
He said it. I'm cool. He said it. No, but if you want to do a show in Fredericton, how many people would show up?
Depends on the show. Sometimes shows are better than other ones. John books a lot of shows in Fredericton.
It could be anywhere from 5 people to like 45, 60.
Are you serious, man?
So, yeah, man. Like we played last week before I went to Halifax. And there was
That show
probably
was
like
really good.
65 people showed up on a Monday night.
But,
Wow!
You know, the Hard Chargers played for 5 people before. We played for bar staff before. You know,
Was it
but-
the gig with Merci?
Yeah, it was
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it was a Monday
Awesome.
night. It was really good. But in Fredericton, for heavy music, you have to play Monday night. It's the only night of the week that you do shows.
Yeah.
And you book
That's Metal Monday. They do it once a month at the Capitol.
We got 2 in August and 2 in September.
So if you miss it, you're kind of in deep trouble, man. It's once a month.
It's hard because there's lots of bands always calling and want to come through and play in Fredericton, but
Venues are few and far
it's-
between.
Yeah, it's
But and you book shows in Fredericton.
Yeah.
I mean, are you the only metal booker or underground booker?
There's a couple other ones too that
Yeah.
bring in some good shows in, like Dayglows are coming in August and stuff like that.
I love it. Okay, you guys have 2 releases right now, right?
2 full lengths,
Two full lengths.
2 7-inches set. We have another 7-inch that's coming out next month, and the box set 7-inch.
With some new stuff?
Yes.
Oh, there you go, man. And who do you usually work with over there in Fredericton?
We do it ourselves.
Did it all ourselves.
This guy's the
Dave
Rick
did it all.
Rubin of Fredericton.
Amazing. We got Jack Moves right here.
Yeah, you wrote a song on Jack Moose. What the fuck happened there, man? Were you drunk? You had to be drunk. You had to be drunk.
When Jack Moves, you're always drunk. Sorry, you're always drunk when Jack Moves.
Good idea.
We're
But-
really scraping the bottom of the barrel for ideas right now.
I love it, man. But why? How do you usually write a song? How does it come about with our charger? I mean, you have your sound, and it's unique, and I love it.
I guess we all write riffs.
Comment rescadrer, genre les
Tom
trois.
writes most of the lyrics, and he writes a lot of guitar, so I write some guitar riffs, and we just throw them together, work on them for a while, and they usually morph, you know, we'll start a song this way, and we'll be like, oh, it's from this part. And, I don't know. It's a progress.
And you do this the DIY way. If a label was to take interest in you, would it be any different for you? You know what I mean? The attitude and the way you do things.
I'm sure we would still deliver things the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're choosing labels like, are they friend, are they the same spirit as us? I know because I'm working about the box set you talked earlier, so we got the same spirit, we know each other for a few years, so you work with friends. I know the next 7-inch, is it Steve the Callis?
He's helping. We're putting it out ourselves, and Steve's helping us out.
Steve is helping us, like the split with Iron Fist and stuff like that. You stick to your friends, and that's all the spirit of the DB trust scene.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
But aren't you amazed that on a Thursday night you come to Quebec City and people react like the way they did?
A mosh pit in Quebec City.
Dude!
That's fucking
Dude!
strange for a DB band. I'm serious.
That was not a metalcore show, and that was like kind of response today. That was kind of awesome for you, man. And 5 minutes earlier, there was nobody in the fucking room, and then 10 minutes after, it's a mess. I mean, in the good
I
way.
can tell you guys, we played Fist Fuck a month ago, and we didn't have 2 people eating each other. So you're way up.
It was by accident. It was by accident. It was a beer accident.
Barely.
What's gonna happen with the next 7 inches, man? Are you gonna distribute it on some labels, or what's gonna
We're
happen?
releasing it ourselves, and we're going to try to find some labels to help us distribute it, and we're going to also release it through a few different labels in Europe as well.
There you go. And you're
So
gonna
there'll be
go.
a couple different pressings of it.
And you're gonna go back to Europe.
Yeah, in 2014.
But how do you make up that plan, man? You seem to be all sure about it, but I don't know where we're gonna go.
What else am I going to do next summer?
I don't know. I'm not a no charger. I'm asking you.
We've been to Europe 3 times already now, and like every time we go, it gets better.
Are you
It's
serious?
easier to book. There's more people at the
Playing
show.
fast,
Yeah,
it helps a lot.
it's a lot easier to tour over there than it is to tour in Canada. The drives are much shorter. Venues, like the places you play, they're all been long established and they're well networked, and it's very well organized.
The DIY spirit's more
It's
alive
great.
than
It's very
here in
inspirational to go over there and like see how they do shit over there. It's awesome.
Do people usually buy more merchandise from you over there than they do from you over here?
It's about the same.
Yeah. I guess over there there's probably more people in every town you play that are more into D-beat or whatever, really want to, like, more interested in our music than us playing to people who still dig it, but around here we kind of play to whoever wants to hear it.
Yeah.
And over there we do too, but there's more of a punk scene, like even bigger, well organized and stuff like that, I guess.
You're gonna go in Europe in 2014. If there was one place in the world that you would want to go right the fuck right now, well, where would it be?
Japan.
Japan. Why?
Because I'm huge in Japan.
In every sense of the word, man. I love it. Where can people follow you, man? Everybody, everything about news, everybody about just buying merchandise from you.
We got a Facebook, that's a Hard Charger. It's I guess Hard Charger Music after the Facebook.com. Put the slash in there.
somewhere.
If you guys want to know how to say something very confusing, that's how you say it. We got the Bandcamp page. You put the Hard Charger before the Bandcamp. We're also
Crazy, man.
I'm working on a .com website. It's not going to be a .com. It's probably going to be a .sk or a fucking something else. And every time you go to it, it's going to say connection failed.
404 failure.
Or it's going to say this page has recently been listed on the market for sale because I don't pay my bills.
And if D7i were to fucking ask you to sign you, what would you say?
We'd say, fuck no.
Oh!